Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today I'm bringing you another collaboration with Kreativ Paper Artisan. The owner of this Etsy store is Karim Villanova, and the digital kit that I'm gonna be using is Vineyard Picnic digital kit. This is another beautiful digital kit presented by Kreativ Paper Artisan. I will make sure that I leave the link of her Etsy store on the description box. I already went ahead and cut on this kit. There's die cuts, there's tags. I need to add something there. So there's some belly bands. This is the die cuts. There's pockets. There's more tags. So this collection bring all this. I already went ahead and cut everything, so I have everything ready. It also have this this is altered paper clips. I already put the paper clips inside, and there's two smaller ones. So I'm just showing some of the things that this collection brings. So I'm gonna put all this aside. We will take a look later when we start using all this. I don't know if I'm gonna use all this, but I just wanted to show you that the collection bring that. And I already cut my paper, that's why I only show you 4 here, but I have them here ready on my signatures. So this is part of the collection. This is gonna be my 2 signatures. And let me show you some of the papers of the collection. There's another one here. So I picked some of the papers and added to my signatures already, so I have everything ready. I will give you measurements soon. This is one from the collection. If you want to see this collection more in more detail, just go ahead to her Etsy store. Let me show you on the back the other pages, and take a look at this beautiful collection. And the name again is Vineyard Picnic Digi Kit, and this is from Kreativ Paper Artisan. So I will leave her link to her Etsy store. This is another one, and this is another one. So if you want to see this collection in detail, I invite you to go to her Etsy store, and you will take a look, with more details there. So I'm gonna put this aside for a moment, for now, until I need it. And you know that I always tell you, well, if you don't have this or that, you can use a cereal box. So I decided to recycle this cereal box, and this is gonna be my cover. And to cover my cover, I had this vinyl paper, and the collection had blues and purples, greens, and different colors, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's vinyl paper from Hobby Lobby. This one I got a regular price. Well, not regular, it's $2.49, but I got it at 50% off. These other ones I got them at clearance a long time ago for 62 cents, but I think I'm gonna use this to cover, the cover of my journal. Let me show you this other paper here that I don't know if I'm gonna use them or not, but I have it on the side just in case. But today what I'm gonna do is, it's a traveler notebook. That's what I'm gonna do. A traveler notebook is usually used for when you're gonna go traveling. You make your notes on your itinerary and all that stuff, but who says that you cannot use a journal, a notebook, the traveler notebook, as a journal? So that's what we're gonna do today. And the reason why is because of the size. Is very convenient, so it will be smaller than a junk journal. Usually I have my measurements here. For a regular size, they will be 4.78 by 8 and 7/8. The pocket size will be a 4 1/8 by 6 1/8, and the size A as an apple 5, it will be a 6 3/8 by 8 3/4. But mine, because of the size of the paper, when I printed, it was smaller than regular size. And I didn't have those designer, how you call that, designer app that you can, enhance your papers and make it stretch them and all that stuff. I just went ahead and used the regular size as it was on the kit. So my journal today is gonna be 4 1/4 by 7 3/4, and that is the size that I'm gonna cut my cereal box. My spine is gonna be 3/4 of an inch, and so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna cut my cover is gonna be 4 1/4 plus the 3 1/4, so it will be like almost 5 inches, and then by 7 3/4. So that's gonna be the size of my cover for my traveler notebook. So I'm just gonna move some things around so we can cut our cover. So let me go ahead and do the 7 3/4 first. Let me do this. Okay, and then I'm gonna use, I like this one better than this side because this is broken here, but it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna use one of these as my, so this is gonna be one of my folded line. And I'm just gonna then score at 3 1/4 here. So let me cut this one first, and it's gonna be 4 1/4. Let me see how I'm gonna do this, because this is gonna be my spine for the first one. So it's gonna be 4 1/4. So I'm gonna put my line here and 4 1/4. Right there, and I'm gonna cut, and then let me score because my spine I want it to be 3 1/4, and maybe you can do that as a different way, but this is the way that is easier for me. So I cut this 4 1/4, and then I'm gonna place my folded line here on the 3/4 of an inch mark, and I'm gonna score because that's gonna be my spine. Okay, let me fold it here so I can, because I know I could do it like this, but it was smaller. Like if I didn't cut this here, I tried that before I measured. But my signatures are longer than, just go with this. just so you know, I already tried to do it a different way, and I didn't like it the way it was coming. So it was turning out. So okay, so now I'm gonna place my new score line on my 4 1/4. That's the side of my, let me make sure that this is, okay, and then I'm gonna cut. And here I have the cover for my traveler notebook. So as you open it, this will be 9 1/8 is the size of my cover by the 7 3/4. Okay, so I know I had this line here, but when you cover and all that stuff, it will be better. So this is the size. Let me move this out of the way because I don't need this anymore. So this is gonna be the size of my traveler notebook. If I say journal, just bear with me. It's just I'm so used to say journal that. Another thing that I went ahead and did, I already have my template for where I'm gonna place my signature, and what I did was I just cut a piece of my cereal box at the same side of my spine, 3/4 of an inch, and then with my ruler Then I score from this side to the center a 1/4 inch and a 1/4 inch from my left to the center, and that gives me like a 1/4 inch from the outside to the center. I don't know how to explain it. And then that's the way I place my signatures are gonna go on here. Well, you will see it when we're ready to do that, because I don't want to say all this and then you're not understanding what I'm saying. So we will get there when, while we do all this. So let me get my paper here that I'm gonna use for the cover. And let me see, because I was thinking on the cover, I was gonna use maybe this in front, my cover, or maybe just, I'm not gonna use the whole thing, it's just for the front page. I wanna cut this to size and use it, on top of this paper. So it's gonna look like this. So that's my thinking. I might use this one, but I don't know if when I cut it, well, we'll see. But I want to try to use one of these images like on my front page, my front cover. So that's my thinking right now. No, let me see my other papers. I think that's the one that I like it for the cover. Yes, just want to make sure that that was the one that I wanted. Okay, so let's start by covering our, I don't know if I should say covering our cover, but so I'm just gonna try to leave like a border around. Just want to see where I'm gonna cut. So I'm gonna go right here, right here, I think I want more. Trying to see if I want more. I think I'm gonna cut. Wait, let's move this here because it wasn't even. Because I want to try to leave more than just this little border so I can fold it. Let's erase this real quick here. So it's gonna be here and here, right? Yes. And then let me see, right here, 2 and 2, almost 2, and I think I'm just checking to see if I want to leave 2 squares here, and here I have 1. I'm just gonna cut right here. I just want to have plenty of space, and then here. And I can give you measurements, but I already give you the measurements of this. So it's up to you what you're gonna use to cover the journal and what you're gonna use, what paper you're gonna use and how you're gonna cover it. If you haven't seen my video on how I made my bee journal, I use the same paper from the digital for, to cover the cover of my journal. So that's another option that you can use. Using the paper from the digital kit. I just had this here, so I want to use it. But you certainly can use you can use your paper pads. You can, if you get this digital kit, you can use pages from the digital kit to your cover. So it's up to you. But since I had this vinyl, I want to use it. Okay, so I'm gonna, when I fold it, I'm gonna have some paper here. I'm gonna fold it like this. So when I put the paper that is gonna cover my inside, I'm gonna try to leave some of this blue showing. So that's why I wanted to cut it, you know, leaving a border around it. So let's start. Doing this, let me move it here. Just have like a line. I don't know if somebody folded. Maybe I would just go with that line and use it like this. Just, you see here, you see it was like folded. So let's use that for my spine, starting there. So let's go in. No, I got it already like this, so it's okay. It's just that I didn't like that line there. I didn't see it when I was cutting, so, but that's fine. I have some balls. Let me see if I can fix it. Let me see if I can smooth this out. And I always forget to cut a piece here on my corners. I always forget to do that before I remove my paper from the back. And you just do this so you remove some of the bulkiness when you fold it off the paper. So I have this line here. I may use this on the front because Remember, I'm gonna cover this. This is from the original line from the cereal box where it was folding, but since I'm gonna cover this with my image, you will not be able to see it. So I'm not worrying about that. Then for the inside, I'm gonna use one of these papers. And I was thinking this one, I like this one. So this may be my inside cover. Let me see. Checking and see what I like better. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. And I was gonna leave some of the border showing, but here you see it shows some of my cardboard, so I'm just gonna cover it. And this is almost the perfect size. Like, I just need to cut that, but it's perfect. So I'm just gonna trace it and cut. Let me smooth this corner here. Okay, let me cut this. Maybe I should cut it after I glue it down, just in case. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's just glue this, and I'm gonna use my tacky glue fast grab. I got this from Alliance. I got this at Hobby Lobby for $2.99. It's the first time I'm gonna use this one. So let's see how this one works. I had never used this one on any of my projects, so let's see if I like it or not. I think I like this lady, so I'm just gonna go right here, and I will cut from the other side because I like it. I didn't see that she was right there, so I like it. Just gonna go little by little until we are done gluing everything. Because I didn't want to put all the glue and then it dry fast, because I haven't used this one yet, so. Get my paper towel there, because I really love this collection. I know I always say that I love all my collections that I've been using, but they're all pretty. These ladies are so talented. I wish I can learn how to do all these digital kits. So what we're doing today, let me tell you again, is a traveler notebook. And I'm just gonna call it a traveler notebook. I'm not gonna use it for travel, but if I give this one away, or no, if I give it away, the person can certainly use it as a junk journal, or they can use it as a traveler notebook. I'm just gonna call it traveler notebook because of the size that I want to, I'm making this. Just being careful because I need to get more copy paper. I know it's showing a little bit of my blue there, but that's fine. I got this. I couldn't find the regular one that I use at Walmart, so I got a package on, I think it was Dollar General, and they're not the best paper. It's very thin, so I'm being careful because I don't want to rip it off or break it. I need to go to Walmart and do some grocery shopping and buy some copy paper. Better copy paper for these digital kits. This have glue. Let me clean it up. Okay, let me just smooth it out a little bit. And it doesn't matter if a little bit of my cover is showing there, because I'm gonna distress this around with blue ink. I have here my archival ink. I got the purple petunia, and I have cobalt, my blue one, because I don't know what I'm gonna use yet. And also I have this to attach my signatures. I don't know yet which ones I'm gonna use, so I had those there just in case. I'm gonna let my glue dry for a little bit more before I fold this. So I'm just gonna trim, and I'm gonna do the distress of the edges of my paper inside, of my inside cover, and that way it will get drier while I do this, because I don't want to break my paper still wet. And this glue say that is what is the name? Fast grab, but just in case. And since my paper, my copy paper is not the best, let me let it dry. So I think I'm gonna use the blue one for this. I use both purple and blue when I was distressing the pockets and all that stuff that I'm gonna use. So I may end up using both of them if I need to distress anything else. But since my cover is blue, I'm just gonna use the blue one. Making sure that my paper is glued all the way. I'm just trying to make the blue show more. Okay. I may use, on my signature, I have some of this vellum paper, so I may use some for pockets. That's why I keep these two pieces here for pockets for my, I may even do like a side pocket. We will see, but I had these two pieces of vellum to use as pocket here just in case, because the pockets that came on the signature, they're too small. On the or maybe I can use it like that. Let me see something. They're kind of small, but I will decide. But I had those pockets there. If not, I will use my vellum paper as pocket too. So let me see. Do you think I should start folding? I don't know if my glue, look. It didn't get glue there, I guess. See if I can move it around. You're not gonna see that when I do the signatures, but got wrinkle there. I guess I didn't put enough glue here, but my signature are gonna be covering that, but I don't like that. You're not gonna see it with the signatures, but it is what it is. I cannot do anything right now about it, so we will move forward. I was just moving this around to see if there's glue, but I'm guessing it's already dry there. Smooth it out. Okay, so let me get my template. I guess I didn't put any glue on my spine. That's what it is. It's okay. Let's see. I think that's good enough. You know what? Let me do this the smarter way. Let me see which one I want. I think I want this one as my top one. Do I want the purple? I think this one goes better with the paper. I need to add more glue. Let me see. I think the purple one. I think the purple one is gonna be my top one. So let me see. Just gonna mark where my signatures are gonna go for a moment here. Trying to see my line here. Okay, there. I get nervous every time that I have to do signatures. Make sure. Trying to see my line. Okay, this is my phone. It's dark in my room, so I'm just making sure that the line that I did right there. I need better lining on my room. I need to buy something because it's hard to see. Making sure it is lined. Let me use a pencil so you can see where my score lines are. I think it's gonna be easier for me and for you to see it if they are darker. I think it's better now. You can see it better. So my line has to be right there. Let's hope for the best. Let's make sure. I make sure again. My line. Okay. So there we go. I forgot to tell you how many pages I have my signature. I think it's 16. I had to go ahead and count them, this one, and I will let you know exactly. So let me go from behind so I can look. I did it to the side. Oh my goodness. I did it on my I may need to cover my cover. It's okay, I will cover it with another strip, but you know what I'm gonna do? After I do this, I'm gonna cover my cover here. That's what I'm gonna do. No, you made mistakes. Let me make sure. Right there. I don't know why I move it. It's right there. Just gonna go on this side. It's easier to see it. Now let's I think I'm gonna go with this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover my spine. Maybe with lace. I think I may use lace. I have some lace here, right here, that I can use. So I may cover that with lace. It's not a biggie. Let me see, where's my... I just saw my, here it is. It's okay to make mistake. Don't worry, we will fix it. So we're gonna do a pamphlet stitch. Let's see, where's my lady? My lady. Okay, so this is my front. So I went in the middle here, then onto the top, going down the middle again. And on the bottom. Making sure that it's tight. Okay, you can hardly see it, you see. Might cover this. Sometimes I do doilies and cover this, you know, I will cover it. You can hardly see it, but so let's do the other signature. Hopefully this one will do better. It's just that I can see my folder line. Okay, so let's do it. Let me put the paper first. Hopefully this one I will do better. And that one I really don't know what happened, but I guess I move it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see my little line there. There. I'm just gonna go on this side. harder because I have more paper on my signatures plus the covers. I don't know what's going on with me today. Look. Oh my goodness. What's going on with me today? Making sure that I have it on the right side. My goodness. Have mercy. Since I have my holes here, I'm just gonna go again. Don't worry, sometimes I do better. If I fix it and I like it, you will see this video. If not, well, you know what that meant. I didn't like it, and I will do it again. Well, hopefully we can do something about it, fix everything. If I can. Let me cut it a little bit more. Let me check my time. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do a second video. My lady. Where I'm gonna try to fix this. So you just see a second video. It's because I fix it. So I'm doing the same thing that I did on the other one. Let me hold make sure that I hold this end of my thread. Run my needle there. Making sure that it's tight enough before I do my knots. Okay, we have a bump on the road, but nothing that we cannot fix. So here's our two signatures. So our two signatures are in. There's some holes here, but what I'm gonna do, I have a washi tape that I wanna use. I didn't bring it out, but I will show you on the second part. It's a decorative washi tape, and I will use it for, you know, to hide some of those extra holes that we didn't need it there. And let me cut this. So that's it for the first video. I will fix whatever I need to fix, and I come back with the second video. Happy crafting, everyone. Thank you for watching.